Hello everyone, and welcome back to Armored Core. So we're just gonna finish cleaning up the last few missions we haven't done here. Now let's see what we can take care of. Retake the Air Cleaner. There's a hidden part here, and it's a little tricky to get. Because, well, take a look at that map there. It ain't great. So I'm just gonna show you how to get through this one quickly. Murukuma Millennium, ringleader of social decay, well, I won't say they're entirely wrong. Yeah, we're going to be using the biped build because we need something with good boosting.
Combat system engaged.
In general, this is a pretty vertical level. Yeah, these are kind of upgraded versions of the standard MTs we've been fighting throughout the game, and they do pretty hefty damage per hit. And that's not counting...
Raven! Lord have mercy, we found that there is a hidden tank containing poison gas. Just in case, we will halt the fans.
And that's not counting the more advanced MTs you'll find around
here. We can
here,
only stop
like
them
these
for
guys.
10 minutes. Find that tank quickly.
Yeah, it was too fancy. Took more damage than I should have. Really, when you fight enemies, you should just shoot them when you can. The blade is more of a weapon of opportunity in a lot of cases in the later game.
AC weapon
And
obtained.
here's the weapon part. It's a dual missile launcher, and I'll actually be showing it off later. Now, if you want to actually finish the mission, you need to go down here. Take care of this guy. And go along this passage. Yeah, you'll want to bring a weapon you can afford to use some ammo to shoot through these grates with. And try to diagram that sentence. But once you do that, you can complete this mission pretty quickly if you know where you're going.
Tank recovered. Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
See, not a problem. Yep. So basically your fight against Chrome in the first hand is to corner them by making their lives a public relations nightmare. Oh, by the way, by the end of this video, it's only going to show 98% completion. That's because I kinda forgot to, save picking up the radar part in the Guard the Warehouse mission. By the end of this video, we will have actually done everything, it's just that I forgot to save one of the things I did in the save file. Okay, this is an underground level, and I normally would bring a tank down here. However, I didn't want to take very long, so I'm risking bringing a biped to this mission. Sure, we can blow them up.
Combat system engaged.
Raven, there is a total of 3 control panels. Destroy all 3 as soon as you find them.
Yeah, I tried to be fancy there. It ain't worth it. It's just not. It is not.
Gate lock unlocked.
Okay,
High energy
this laser
response
barrier.
found.
This isn't like security lasers or anything. It just does around 500 damage. And there's no way to actually avoid
does
that
not
one.
move.
There are others in this map that you
Gate
can
lock
avoid.
unlocked.
And you'll want to do that. Because some of them are much stronger than others. Okay, we'll destroy
Gate
this
lock
lock.
unlocked.
Okay, there are a bunch of laser barriers here, and you cannot get to the end of that hallway without being destroyed. Like, I had 4,000 AP going through that when I was near the end of that hallway, and the last laser barrier just instantly destroyed my AC, so you just can't do it. So you need to find another way around. And besides, that hallway doesn't actually lead you to any of the control panels. It just goes to a separate room. Maybe it was meant to be used in a different mission that got cut, I don't know. Maybe there's a cutting room floor article on Armored Core. And thankfully the turrets are very easy to destroy. I have been shot by laser. Okay, there goes a control panel. Yeah, the thing is, in some of these hallways, there are these, like, firing ports that the MTs can shoot through.
Gate does not move.
And you can shoot back through them and do quite a bit if you have an accurate weapon of some kind, but machine gun spray is a little too much. Well, this one does anyway. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, okay, that's where I need to go. So yeah, this is why you bring a map head to these kinds of missions. Whoa. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, like I said, this is a pretty good launcher. if you're interested in using small missiles or whatever, it's a good bet. Oh, I don't need to use missiles on these guys. They're slow enough that I can just blade them. So yeah, I'll be transferring this data to Project Phantasma, but we'll be doing a fresh start for Master of Arena, and there are story reasons that I want to do that, actually. It actually has to do with Armored Core 2.
Gate lock unlocked.
Yeah, this just takes us back to a place we've already been. See, right here, we destroyed that panel. And some rude guy tried to launch a missile at us for some reason. I don't know why these people do these things.
Gate lock unlocked.
And there's another MT. Okay, just one more to go, and this is done with. Oh, and it's right there. No, we should take out that turret first of all.
Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
Yeah, you actually get a bonus for every MT you destroy, so there are reasons to shoot up all of the enemies in there. Okay, next we're going down the endgame path, we're going down the endgame path not traveled, so I'm going to want to change my build for the next couple of missions, as these are the last two missions where we fight against Chrome. So, quad build, dual back missile launchers, pretty high power, 60... Yeah, pretty high power, 60 missiles, and it only requires one lock-on to use. But I'll show you what it does when it fires. See, no, Chrome Uprising, that's it. Whoops, just want to make sure to save. By the way, if you heard a little beep, that was just my phone. Okay, we wish no unnecessary fighting, blah blah blah. Let's see. Military bases being crippled, small detachment. Uh-oh. We helped test these things, didn't we?
Combat system engaged.
Okay, you know those Chaos MTs we helped test earlier? Yeah, there are 3 of them in this mission. 2 Chaos 0.8 and 1 Chaos 0.9. Now, what one lock-on gets you is a full salvo of 6 missiles. And it has a pretty short lock-on time. The problem with this missile launcher is that it's really expensive to use. If we empty the entire magazine, which we will, it costs around, 30,000 credits in ammunition cost. It's one of those weapons for, I just can't be bothered to deal with this today, sort of things. We're going to still make a small profit, but this isn't something I to do in a main playthrough. It's really for New Game Plus, just showing off that sort of thing.
Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
But hey, we blew them all up real quick. It's really expensive, but it's fun to use. So we're going to do another rebuild right away because the dual missiles aren't really going to be that useful for what we have to do next. The laser cannon? Yeah, that'll do us just fine, though. We can't equip the back radar. Okay, we're just gonna save here. Okay, let's do that. Let's see, Chrome Military Base. Strength is inconsequential. Not at 50,000 credits, it's not.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as soon as your AC is deployed.
Combat system engaged.
Okay, so the enemies we fight down here, they are of no consequence whatsoever. We can easily destroy them in one shot with this laser cannon. And we're just gonna do that. Basically, this is the military base we started to explore when we did the main story, and you always have to do that mission even if you didn't fight against Chrome. So, even if you did fight against Chrome. I think the big mistake I made with this build is that the laser cannon uses quite a bit of energy per shot, and this is a pretty high energy drain build already. But other than that, destroying this opposition isn't really a problem. I think one of the enemies blew themselves up here by hitting a fuel tank or something. So really it's just fighting your way back up to the top and leaving the base. Yeah, there's not much left to go here. Let's see, take out that guy. I'm gonna switch to the machine gun because I want to move around a bit more when fighting what's next. And I don't mean you. I mean the actual next guy. Oh, not you either. I forgot there were that many of those things down here.
Raven, help me! Monster!
Oh no, we found
Unidentified
something that's
craft
strong enough to
found.
actually destroy the transport,
High
and
energy
it's the
response
first
found.
massive MT of the Armored Core series. Devastator here is equipped with a plasma cannon, a grenade gun, and several missile launchers. There's a lot he can do to hurt you, but he's not that nimble. He'll occasionally boost. And I've always found grenade gun rounds pretty hard to avoid in Generation 1 Armored Core for some reason. But hey, we took him out.
Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
We took some bumps and bruises, of course, but... yeah, because we didn't beat him in story mode, we don't get the separate cutscene for when you destroy Chrome. But anyway, there's just one last thing to do here. And that's rebuild to a biped. Switch out to our all-reliable machine gun. Yeah, we're just gonna have to use these legs. And you know what? Why don't we just see this game off with an AC battle? Okay, this is like the previous AC battle. However, you only get this mission if you lose the mission where you have to defend the train and then progress from there. Now, the reason you only get this mission under those circumstances, well, you'll see.
So you're the scum who attacked the train. Now's a good time. Let's settle this right now.
Combat
Because
system
you have to fight
engaged.
Wildcat. Owie, owie. He's no different than when you fought him in the Defend the Train mission. Oh, and by the way, that opening dialogue, that's the only time in Armored Core 1 where your pilot says anything. And I think it might be the only time he's voiced in the entire franchise, as far as I know. Someone who knows more can tell me.
Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
But hey, we beat Wildcat again. We got some sweet cash to carry over to Project Phantasma. And we're just going to drop that all-clear save. And there we go. So, that's all for Armored Core 1. I will be seeing you all next time when we do Armored Core Project Phantasma.